Hello everybody. Today you're going to learn how to add fields to your global search functionality inside your SuiteCRM system. I'm Bastian Hammer, your go-to expert when it comes to all things CRM, marketing automation, e-commerce and sales integration. Okay, so let's go. So I assume you've got your SuiteCRM system up and running. Additionally, you've got data, you're working with the data, and now you figured out that the filter functionality is not the same or doesn't behave in the same way like the search functionality. But sometimes it just comes in handy if you want to search for something and don't use the filters. So in order to add specific fields that you are missing from the search functionality, from the global search to the global search, you would have to modify your SuiteCRM code base just a little bit. It's not too difficult. Let's give it a try. So first of all, we will look into our data here. And the data, let's see, we've got over 5,000 leads. There should be some from, let's say, Frankfurt. So I will search for Frankfurt. There we go. 22 leads are coming from Frankfurt am Main. And now, if I search for this one here in my global search, then I expect basically at least 22 leads to be found. But actually I found 0. So this is a bit annoying, especially if you want to search for something specific, which is only inside the description, inside a custom field of yours, inside a city name or something. And then why not show it up here? That is simply because it's excluded from somehow the preferences of this global search functionality to keep this global search fast. But of course, we have to be able to customize it according to your needs so that your SuiteCRM can be used properly inside your business processes. And we have to do this via a configuration change on your file system, or more specific on a file of the SuiteCRM. You can either use, let's say, FileZilla or whatever, and then download the file, edit the file on your local hard drive and then upload it again. Or what I'm going to do, I'm just heading over to the command line and do it live on the server. So here I'm currently inside the SuiteCRM root folder. From there I need to change into the public directory. This is where your virtual host is pointing to. Then there is a legacy folder. You might know the next one, which is the custom directory. So this was already present in SuiteCRM 7. If you're changing anything, make sure that you always first go into the custom directory, because if you don't, your SuiteCRM is usually not upgrade safe. So you can't just simply upgrade it if you change something on the core files without losing your changes. So there we've got a couple of more folders inside. We need to have the modules one. And now let me show you what's inside here. So there's a disadvantage advantage. It's very flexible. That means if you want to add the city to your global search, usually the city is in targets, leads, contacts and accounts. And therefore, you would need to do this every single time if you have to go into each and every module folder here. For demo purposes, it will work the same way in all of them. Let's just go to leads. Inside the leads folder, there is another folder which we want to use. It's the metadata. So, and here we've got, and make sure as well that you've really got this here, the search fields.php. So if you don't have it here, simply go to the standard or to the core lead folder and copy the file into here. And then you can customize it inside your custom folder. So now we have to edit this, and I'm going to use the editor for the search fields. So, and we can check on, for instance, the names, how it's being done. And as you can see, first name, last name, we know already this is available in the global search functionality. And there is something special, force unified search to true. We set it to true. So this is how it's working. So now we can do this for any field that you are looking for. So I'm simply searching for the field city. As you can see, It's just like with the names, there's like a group of fields inside this field. So we've got the primary address city and the alternative address city as well. And now what we need to do is we need to add the force, almost correct, force, and then unified search. So, and we need to set this to true. Let's double check it. Force unified search. Okay. And then we can save the file and head over to our CRM system. And now very important what you need to do as well, because let me show you. I click on it and nothing works. So why doesn't it work? Because usually if you made some kind of admin changes, some customization changes, you first need to go into the admin panel, go down here to the admin tools, and then click on to repair. And there's a quick repair and rebuild. And what is this doing? It's like getting rid of your cache or refreshing your cache, and then it's synchronizing some var defs, which are variable definitions of your inside your PHP file, and it checks for table configurations or differences as well. So, but anyway, you should first do this one here in case anything goes wrong. So this will be your first go-to solution or testing if that helps you to solve your problems. Now I'm searching for Frankfurt again. And as you can see, now we find a couple of leads which are probably living in Frankfurt. So let's check this out. And indeed, Frankfurt, that is working well. So as you can see, it is possible with little changes to add something or to customize your SuiteCRM system to fit your business needs and business processes better. So the disadvantage here, if you want to call it this, is you do this not via like a user interface, but you do it directly via a configuration here. Why is that? So first of all, building the user interface for that it takes some time because it's not there, and you need to have it more flexible, and then it's just the admin area and so on. The great advantage of this one here is if you're using like a staging environment and a quality or testing environment and a live environment, and you're using a version control system, like for instance GitHub or something, and then you can have your documentation and you're doing some changes and you document the changes directly there, and you always know like when what changed, if anything broke, and you just figured it out like 2 months later on. You can still go back and figure out like why did it break. Maybe there's a reference to your requirements, and your requirements will point to something which doesn't make sense in the current context of your customization or something. So it is quite neat, it is quite helpful to do it via the files here, and it just doesn't exist in the admin area. So therefore you will have to do it in this way, but there are advantages of doing so as well. Really make sure that you're inside the custom folder here, because everything that you customize here and everything that you customize inside your administration area, for instance Studio, this will be upgrade safe. If you customize code outside of your custom folder, it will get lost during the next upgrade, and you definitely want to be able to upgrade later on just to keep your installation fast, secure, and maybe get new features as well. One more thing, just in case you can't find the file here, then make sure that you copy it from the core. So for that one, we just go to this folder here. So I copy this and then change to that folder. And you can see there is the custom folder here. And then additionally, there's the modules folder. So let me change into the modules folder. And as you can see, there's a leads folder and there's the metadata folder as well. Now I list all these. You can see there are a couple of more files that would be possible to customize once I copy them over into my custom folder. Because here we've got our search fields as well. Less search fields. So you can see It's more or less the same that we had just there as well. But additionally, on our custom folder, it looks a bit different. We can add some code and we can customize our CRM system according to our needs. Okay, let's quickly recap. So in order to get fields into your global search feature that you are already used to from the filters, you can easily add them to the file, to the search fields PHP file inside your modules folder. Make sure that you always put these into the custom folder, not into the core modules folder, in order to stay upgrade safe. And after you've made any changes, make sure that you hit the repair and rebuild in order to simply get it running and test the functionality. If everything worked out, you should see the results by searching for the fields or content of the fields that you've just added into your global search feature. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.